As I mentioned, the fall colors right now, not so much in our area, but further north to northern Wisconsin, they are peaking just north of Rhinelander. This really is the peak week. And if you go to Minnesota, really further north, actually they're getting past the peak as you go to the Arrowhead and parts of northwest Minnesota. The problem with all this also is Sunday has more wind coming with it too. So better day would be Saturday. Wind's going to pick up. So some of these areas that are probably near peak or above of past peak, we're going to lose quite a bit of leaf color too. So we still got another couple weeks for us further south to go too, but that gives you kind of an update where we stand. Now tonight, with the clear skies, we're going to see temperatures drop back into the 30s, kind of like we had a couple nights ago. Some areas could approach freezing. A lot of the areas northern along and east of I-94 up in these areas, pretty much the growing season is done, so it doesn't matter if you get a frost or freeze. But if you do have stuff outside you'd like to keep living, once again, cover it up and protect it from these cold conditions. Now for tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures once again getting back up to the mid to upper 60s. Light winds, the winds turn around to the southwest, but plenty of sunshine. Really a fantastic Saturday for early October. We could see a few 70s out there also. Now as we go into Saturday night, it's going to be a little bit milder because the winds are going to begin to turn around to the southeast as a system begins to approach us. Cloud cover will be on the increase too, but overall still staying quiet. But you see the big difference in temperatures, basically a 15 to about 18 degree jump in temperature. So more upper 40s, low 50s to wake up to. Some of the colder spots may be in the low 40s. And then Sunday, the wind will be the story. It's going to really start picking up some gusts, potentially a little bit higher. Temperatures will be near 70. We do have a lot of cloud cover, but it's going to be mid and high level cloud cover, so the sun will be able to get through that. Showers potentially, maybe, and I'll show you as we get west of the river, but that would be late in the day. Speaking of the winds for Sunday, you'll notice as you wake up already gusts potentially into the 20s just west of the river and higher terrain of southeast Minnesota. Then eventually in the afternoon, we'll start seeing the gust get into that maybe 30 to 35 at times, but generally you're going to be probably 20 to 25. But you can see by 4 p.m. that wind really picks up, especially further towards northeast Iowa. You can see that 30 to 35 as the front gets closer, still remaining dry. And then towards the evening, we'll start seeing the winds continue, but they will turn a little bit to the west as we get later in the night. So breezy conditions Sunday and evening. Now for the precipitation with that front, here's all the cloud cover coming there. There's 4:30 p.m. We've had some activity just to the west. We'll see if we can get a little bit of activity just west of the river. Still really a small chance given it's going to be so dry at the surface to really have precipitation. We'll initially see some of it, and then the front will get closer towards the later half of the night. You can see another round begins to push through. Just a very narrow line of precipitation coming through, somewhat like we had last night too. Very similar setup. It'll come through maybe a little bit for the morning commute. We'll lose this cloud cover towards the afternoon. Temperatures a little cooler, but still somewhat above average, mid to upper 60s. So all in all, not a bad day, but we still might have a lingering shower maybe later in the morning too. But overall, that's what we're looking at. Then beyond that, it gets active, but it's more seasonable conditions as we got another system Wednesday and Thursday. Still a lot of uncertainty and chances of rain for that one. But then the temperatures really don't respond. We come right back up to the mid upper 60s, maybe even another 70 towards next weekend. So all in all, a great weekend. Once again, rain chance, but it's going to be Sunday night, so it's not like we've had last night. It doesn't impact much activities going on. And then we'll see cooler temperatures next week, but still seasonable.
Fantastic. So enjoy the weekend plans, because nothing's really going to disrupt it.
Not much, unless you get some wind. And wind Sunday afternoon could disrupt stuff, but otherwise, not much.
All right. Thanks, Greg.